The world of online gaming is a toxic and rage-inducing wasteland, no matter what game you're playing. Yep, even you, Roblox. Mostly because this sewer drain of rats is full of two types of players. Oh darn, looks like I got eliminated. Well, better luck next time. 2, where's my prime? I'm a pro gamer, look at my stats! And both of these players are an absolute necessity in this online ecosystem that has been created. But there's 2 words that separate these two. Disrespect. But what are the different forms of disrespect and how impactful are every single one of them is what you may be asking yourself. Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're going on a ride. Emotes, not to be confused with emotes, are supposed to be used in a way to express yourself in this field of battle. Whoa, dude, relax. Trying to record something here. Oh, you got a funny guy, huh? Hey, relax. But other games use emotes exactly the same way. And the perfect example would be League of Legends. You know, the video game. Well, it uses emotes as well, so after carrying the game and your wife comes down with a sandwich, which I didn't ask for, and with chips along with it, and getting a double kill bot lane, yeah, you can throw up that OK Rammus emote to bury your opponents. Or in Overwatch, disappoint your enemies by throwing up this pineapple pizza. Pizza. Sprays, on the other hand, are like emotes, but a little bit more permanent. After you unalive someone, spray them down to show that they don't matter to you and they're just a number on your screen. But the reason these are at the bottom of the disrespect totem pole is because they're easily forgotten when compared to the others on this list. You don't really remember them. Trust me. In the early days of online Call of Duty gaming, there weren't any sprays or emotes or any fancy ways to tell people in your lobby that I'm better than you and you don't deserve to play the game. Loser. Meaning, if someone hurt your pride enough and you're gonna be a little baby about it, you can send them a message like this to get your point across. But in 2023, we live in the future. We are no longer limited to private messaging people ruining the time. No, we can have the whole lobby. Meaning, you can talk shit to everyone in the Warzone map, or you can ruin someone's ego with just a few clicks in an Overwatch game. Look.
Watch what I'm about to do. I'm about to end this guy's whole career. You are Mr. Bad. Now we wait. Yep, look at that. Got him.
But sending letters back and forth like 2 lovers in a quarrel is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to destroying someone's will to play the game. And if you take offense to all these words, well, baby, put on your big boy pants and stop playing games. Because these games aren't for kids. Unlike being a keyboard warrior, melee kills are all about skill. For the most part. Being able to outplay your opponent with a melee weapon shows your dominance and physically shows that the opponent is absolutely trash and doesn't deserve to play the same game as you, let alone be in the same lobby. That should actually be reversed. But, you know, with all that being said, some games treat this just a little bit differently. Fortnite's melee system is more centered around getting multiple hits and making the player feel like a gladiator. And when you get that poor sucker out of my game, this is my world. While Valorant and CSGO, you gotta be sneaky when killing your opponents. You can't let them know where you're going. You gotta sneak around. But both of these are equally disrespectful in their own right. And it can easily make you want to quit the game, even if it's your first one on. Oh, sorry, I'm paying my respects. The last guy died to a knife. What are we on right now? Oh, okay. Well, this level of disrespect is actually the pinnacle of I couldn't care less, get out of my game type behavior. Mostly because after you unalive someone, well, they can't do anything except just watch as you hit the gritty on the ground that they once stood. Wow. Or in Call of Duty, when you do a finisher on a poor bastard, they have to sit there, you slicing and dicing them up because they were too focused on hard scoping an area. Then, when you snuck up behind them, you taught him a lesson, didn't you, big guy, huh? Taught him a lesson, taught that guy a lesson. They were hard scoping, not allowed to do that in a game that's where it's all about killing. Wow, big strong guy here, big guy. Look at this, big strong. Did a finisher on a guy hard scoping. You're awesome. No, you feel big and dumb yet, do ya? The reason I lumped these two together and they're so high up on this list of disrespect is because you have the option to do nothing. You can just eliminate a player and move on. Let them watch you play the game. That's awesome. No, but some players, they're petty. They need to show off when they get an elimination. So what do? They emote. Enough! All reliable. It's the true essence of disrespect. It's available in every online game. Every single one. There's a crouch button. You're able to teabag. And that right there is why my pretty boy swag, the teabag, is at the top of this list. Is because it's the grandfather of disrespect. And it's the very first iteration of disrespect in online gaming. And it's stood the test of time because you can't get rid of it. You need a crouch in games. And it's the only act of disrespect that we talked about today that has been thought of as an act of sexual deviancy. And as a gamer, I won't stand for that because these are games. They're games that you and I play. And teabagging is at the pinnacle peak of what we have to do as gamers. And overall, every online competitive experience has some way to express yourself, as developers would call it. But we all know all those ways of expressing yourself are being abused daily, and for good reason, because, let's face it, some people deserve to have a little bit of disrespect in their life.